Welcome to Bottom Line Sports Talk. I'm George Abraham. You know my partner Albert Campman. Well, we've talked about it on the high school level. If you're practicing Thanksgiving, you had one heck of a year, and the Irish are doing more than practicing. They're going for the gold.
Yeah, one is standing. Ursuline football, 34-17 win over Port Clinton. 11-3, so you know they played a tough schedule during the year to get ready for this. They will play Clinton Massey in the championship game on 10:30 on Friday. DeMarcus McElroy put a show on again, 5 touchdowns. They were leading 15-0. Looked like they were going to blow it, but they came back and dominated the rest of the game, George. Congratulations to Ursuline.
5 touchdowns. And I always laugh, someone will score and it'll be 77-4. And just,
Right.
These were needed. They have been behind.
I like that point, George.
No, this is in the state semifinals. This is when the big, I'm so critical later when we talk NFL. I want to talk about, I'm so tired of that little guy with the Rams, and I'm so tired of, you figured the guy out first from the Lions. It took me a while. How is Stafford always coming from behind and chasing his tail? Mm-hmm. I want to know what he won.
Right.
And this guy here, they won.
Yeah, winning is everything, really. It is the bottom line, and George and I coach a long time. That is why you coach. You coach to make a difference with the kids first, and then secondly, they know you make a difference because you do your best to win games. And Ursuline has done that. 2 that fell short that had tremendous seasons were Springfield. They fell to Cary in the Division 6, 26-13, and Warren JFK, who's been there forever, around there forever. They also fell for the second time in 2 seasons. Congratulations to both those 2 teams also for great years.
Great seasons. Really, when you're still playing, it's December, and when you're playing, you did quite well.
And I want the kids to know that as we talk about that.
Yeah.
That I know you're struggling right now because you wanted to play for that state championship.
Sure.
But when the year started, if they would have told you that you're going to be one of 4 teams still playing, George,
yeah.
I think your coach staff, the town, and you, if you look back, would say, we had a heck of a year.
And I'll tell you, I'll take it a step further at the next level. I don't care if you're Scully or non-Scully. I want guys on winning teams. I think they get it, and I've just seen too many. I remember over across the border here at Westminster, and they were struggling in the beginning, and I said to the one guy, I said, what do you think? And he says, I'll tell you what I think. This was hoops. He said, I think they need more guys off teams that won in high school. They understand the sacrifice, they understand the commitment, and they're willing to do what it takes. I've not seen this Beckham exhibit to me that he cares that the team
not to us, from the naked eye.
Now, if I'm in the locker room, I'm going to say, yeah, boy, was I wrong.
Right.
He's first guy
here,
last
looking out
guy.
here. Yep.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the leading into players. There were some top players this year and coaches that did great in the local communities and local counties. Devin Sherwood from Austintown Fitch was Offensive Player of the Year, and Lamar Sperling of Akron Hoban was the sharing with him. In Division 3, T.C. Caffey, we talked a lot about him, Offensive Player of the Year. West Branch took both honors in Division 4. Drew DeShields, Offensive Player of the Year. Steve Mara, Defensive Player of the Year. In Division 5, South Range, Daniele, Coach of the Year, and Mike Moser of Garrettsville shared that with him. In Division 6, Bo Brungard, who was still playing, Offensive Player of the Year. The Braves, Adrian Stevens, shared the honors with Travis Owen of Black River. Springfield's Sean Guerrero shared the Coach of the Year with Mogador's Matt Dorney. Congratulations for those individual honors. We have to talk about them on our show, but we know that these players and coaches all think team first.
That's the whole essence of team sports, and it has really changed in the last 15 to 20 years in particular. We talked last week, winning the Cy Young with 9 wins or MVP 80 and 82. It didn't happen.
No.
No, I'm not saying that I don't want this back in the day stuff, but in my mind, winning was paramount and being part of a winning team. Now, I know you're only 1/9 or 1 whatever, but in our day, it meant something.
Yeah, this show is about that every coach and every player does their very best every week. Even the losing teams lose and the winning teams win. But if you're going to get honors, I truly believe it goes to the winning teams. That's what I see.
That's what I'm saying. I look at it right away. They said, well, Well, it's not a team award. Well, in my mind, that's what separates Bradshaw, Joe Montana. Multiple Super Bowls that they won.
Yeah, I go in on that.
Oh.
Talk about winning. Youngstown State women, what
Yeah.
a great start, 5-0, following a 70-55 win over Long Island University. Lily Ritz off to a great start, had another double-double, 20 points and 10 rebounds. Chelsea Olsen chipped in with 12 points. Great start for the girls. Next week we'll cover the boys, but I know John Barnes right now has to be excited about their start. They play again December 2nd against Milwaukee.
Thursday night at with Milwaukee. You want to get that first. Nice to start 5-0. Obviously, it's a big deal. But that first league game, especially at home, you don't want to lose it at home.
Yeah, I always circle about 3 games on my schedule, and all the assistants who are coaching me do the same thing. There are 3 games you need to win, and that tip-off of your league, you want to be 1-0. You just have to be 1-0. That's the way you have to start. That game should be circled. Also, interesting that local Cardinal Mooney grad, Bob Stoops, looks like he's going to coach the University of Oklahoma in the bowl game, George. Harbinger here coming back or not?
I think that was my first thought is why, Bob.
Right.
You got all the money you need, and I was always critical of Barry Alvarez for hovering.
Right.
Now I gotta say,
yeah,
you're hovering, Bob.
Yeah.
The bats. Don't get me wrong. They may have said, "Look, bail us out. Do us a favor."
That's what I'm hoping
a guy made a good point.
That's what I'm hoping.
A guy made a good point today. He wasn't even in town on football weekends. He's on that Fox pregame.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
They're wherever their site is, and no, he doesn't need me to, verify his resume.
Right.
But I'm thinking like you're thinking. Maybe they're going to say, "Hey, Bob,
We need you back."
bail us out."
Yeah.
And I'm not I'm the wrong guy to talk to about
Right.
Lincoln Rally. I watched them give up 40 against Saturday night
Right.
and lose again and look right in that camera and say, I'm not going to LSU. Well, he knew darn well that was just, you know what I mean? I don't want to.
He named one school, he didn't name the other one.
But I think Stoops' brother gets the job.
You think
Absolutely.
Mark Stoops can get the Oklahoma job?
Absolutely.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, I
like
saw
that
what
choice.
he did. He boat race Louisville
I like
Saturday.
that choice.
That's who's coming. You watch.
Okay.
But I'm saying, the big brother, he is held in high esteem there.
Oh, no question.
He's like football royal.
Oh, yeah, he's like Alvarez of Wisconsin. They're in the same boat.
Absolutely.
Talking about Royalhood, Mount Union, right across the border here, right so close.
Boy, a little closer.
They move again, and number 2 move again after scoring 24 unanswered points and going away winning 45-35 every year. You just write that one in, put it's right Mount Union.
Yeah, if they're not there, then
playing right
someone
now.
said, "What's wrong? Something's wrong." Look,
No,
where's Mount
every
Union?
year? It's an every year thing. They're playing the semifinals.
I think they finally moved that title game out of their stadium. Though. I think it's in Texas, if I'm recalling.
That's funny.
I mean, it can't be in your stadium.
But they are. They're unbelievable.
Yeah.
When you talk about unbelievable programs in the United States.
And how about this? There's something
It's
for
Mount
Johns
Union.
Hopkins. They was pretty darn good.
Yes.
45-30.
They scored 35 points. Yeah.
That's what I said. The kid that coaches Southern Cal, he played basketball at Johns Hopkins, 90-some% foul shooter. I sent one of my bigs there years ago.
I remember that.
And they're known for their lacrosse.
Lacrosse and grades.
Yeah. There's no dummy. There was no danger of my going there. But let's talk a little bit about college football with the big boys. Once again, I'm just hoping. I saw the lines for Saturday, and I can't believe them. I never look ahead. I just decided last night, let's talk Alabama. They squeezed by 6-loss Auburn. And squeezed by, the operative word is if that kid doesn't go out of bounds, they don't have enough time.
Right.
But
no doubt happened.
my buddy told me, you had alerted me.
Uh-huh.
So I asked my buddy about it, who happened to see it. They pulled him out.
But he could have went down.
He tried. Well, they said he was trying. They
No, he
thought.
didn't. I watched the
Well, he
play.
cost the game then.
No, he didn't. He did not try. He
Then
went out standing up.
See, they said they pulled him out. See, that's what I'm saying.
watched-
See,
I
it's your
watched it.
periphery.
No, they pulled him out after he was going out of bounds.
But he should have slid.
He could have went down 5.
You're saying he should have slid.
3 steps before that, he should have went out. Yeah, no question.
They're not coached. But here's the thing. Let me say this. I'm always on the wrong end of that slide thing. If I need a field goal, like yesterday, I'd do for Tampa with 20 seconds. all he had to do was slide on the one.
Yeah.
That bad boy went in.
went in,
Let's talk about this Bama game. I think if they had another name on their uni, they're getting 13 Saturday. I expect a smash.
I expect Bama to win.
Okay, there you go. You
that's
heard
why-
it. We
that's
couldn't
why
be
the
any
line's
different.
here.
It couldn't be any different.
Yeah.
I think they're going to kill them.
I think
and
Georgia
he
cannot
thinks
score against Bama.
Well,
That's why
well-
I think the score is going to be
nothing. Then.
no 6-3.
Oh, then
that's what I see happening.
like the old LSU.
That's what I see. I see
Okay.
both teams. Georgia has not faced a defense like Alabama's. Either.
See, and I look the other way and think they'll never score.
I know Alabama's not scoring.
Oh, no.
No,
But-
I get.
but
I
they
get
can
that,
still win.
But they're getting the points.
So you
They're
think that I'm interested to see that.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
they'll stay in.
That's why.
obviously.
That's why the Vegas made the line like that.
Oh, yeah.
You understand? They make it 13. I'm
all over. it.
I'm taking all in.
Yeah.
And they make it 3. They're taking everybody's jumping Georgia.
Yeah.
They made the line right. It's going to be 7 at game time.
Oh.
And I think Alabama can win, and you think Georgia's going to kill them.
Oh, I don't think it'll be close.
That's interesting.
Now, let's talk about that. Alabama's obviously in the tourney right now. If they get a second loss,
No, they're out.
how about if they lose?
Well, let's put it this way: if the scores go crazy like they did the past weekend,
How
then
about
they
if
can
it's
sink in.
7-6?
What? They're still out. They're still out.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's my only thing that they have going.
Gotcha.
A ridiculous.
Well, they're going to play anyway. You think Alabama doesn't want to play this game? Oh, my
No,
God.
but I don't think they can. I don't think they're going to win. Is what I'm saying. You're saying 2 losses put them out. I'm agreeing, but saying what if the loss is razor thin? Because Georgia has shown they're the best team.
They're still not in.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
They're still not in.
Because I got Notre Dame in, and I think I'm going to be right. Especially if Baylor wins. I know that.
Yeah, who are the Final Four going to be, Georgia?
Well, right now you got 2, Alabama and
Well, I
Georgia.
don't know about Alabama, so I'm saying Alabama.
You're saying if they lose.
Yeah.
Well, Michigan if they win.
Okay, that's 2.
If not, they're out. Cincinnati for sure.
Okay.
Now the 4th one, Oak State if they win because they're a league
Oh
champ.
no, but I know that. But what do you think's going to happen? That's what I'm saying to you.
I think Notre Dame's going to get in there because I think Michigan could lose to Iowa.
Okay.
And I think Cincinnati could lose. I told you that.
Okay. So it's still up in the air. in other
Oh,
words.
absolutely.
It's not cut and
But
dry.
I think the determinant is Alabama because if they beat Georgia, they're both in.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt
And
about
I
that.
was saying if they lose a razor.
That's where it's going to be tough. You're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because I'm saying if you're going by the best 4,
Right.
that's different from who played the best. They are one of the best 4.
Right.
But if they get crushed, then there's no problem.
Yes.
But 7-6, as you say, I think they're doing it. They're putting them at 3.
They're getting in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somehow they love.
Game with 2 losses. Okay.
I mean, I don't think so. I'm saying the last second field goal by Georgia, like they beat Cincinnati in the bowl game.
Right.
No time left.
Gotcha.
They'll get in.
Okay.
All right. I got Cincinnati, as I say. I got them in there. 4th, and I think Michigan, if they beat Iowa, they're definitely in there. Are they better than Iowa?
They're way better now.
Way better?
It's like you go by Ohio State game.
Well, we're going to talk about that. I got something down. I got something stat. I don't think that I didn't know from because I'm watching 3-4 games. I'll say it now. They didn't punt the second half. They scored a touchdown every time they had it, but the kneel down, and they never got the 3rd down.
Who was that?
Michigan.
No, that's what I'm saying to you. But why do you think I was going to beat them then?
I just thought it was style. I thought, remember, the game's inside. I think Ohio State would beat them inside again.
Beat Michigan.
Inside.
Oh, I don't think.
I do. I think they beat.
Michigan's
I think
offensive line
I know,
dominated
but
that
the
game.
mud and the rain and it all contributed. I'm not sure they're going to beat Iowa.
I thought it was just a butt kick.
Well, it was. It
on
ended
the offensive
up.
line, like they just
Yeah, it ended up being like that. But I'm saying when they don't punt, they don't have a 3rd down. You can't say a word.
Oh no, I thought
know,
they were dominant team.
Oh, absolutely. So
Yeah.
you think they're going to beat Iowa easy too? then?
Easy.
Okay, I don't.
Okay, it's 2
Oak State.
I like that.
Oak State beats Baylor. They're a conference champ. They say there are quality points for conference champ with the committee,
I agree with
which
that.
gives Cincinnati some, gives Alabama nothing. Now,
agree with that.
if they win, now Georgia will get in
both
too.
of them, right.
Yeah, we got that part.
That part's easy.
We got that part right. Obviously, no issue if Iowa beats Michigan or Georgia whoops Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't think that's going to happen either. I said unless it's razor thin. I would say this about Houston. I've seen them maybe 3 times. They're an underdog to Cincinnati,
Right.
but they're not like those other teams in that league. They do something Hogarth's teams never did at West Virginia. They play defense.
Yeah, they're playing better defensively. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I
I saw them.
Uh-huh.
Would you say, what would you make the line at? 8, 7?
10.
10, okay. The one that surprised me was the Pitt line.
What's that line?
-3.
Well, I thought they would be.
Okay, I thought they'd be plus a couple.
I thought I thought Pitt would be favored.
Well, they are.
This Wake Forest come in.
That's all I wanted to ask you. I wrote down.
They come in.
Ask Al what he thinks.
They come in playing poor to Wake Forest.
Just all.
They weren't playing good at all to this week.
Yeah, 45-12.
This week, but before that, they had lost to
Yep.
Clemson badly, and somebody else said they didn't play good either.
And we're both rooting for Kent to bowl. Way back when in August, he and I bet him at 14-1 or something. Just it wasn't a lot, but it's at 14-1. Now we got to root for him. And here it's not Friday. Remember, it's always Friday night in Detroit. It's Saturday.
They're playing Saturday.
I was looking because I was curious as to the line. They're favored by 2.
I thought they would be.
Northern Illinois.
Yeah.
They could beat Northern Illinois.
Well, I'm surprised that because I followed that game close. That Miami scored and went for 2. I like to question the coach.
Yeah.
Why would you come down to one play instead of just playing it out?
Saban is like tennis. He makes you hit into the net.
If Miami was a
Huge underdog.
yes,
I got
then
it.
you go for 2.
No,
They're dead equal.
No, 1.5 and a
he
pick
comes
ahead.
down. He comes down
One
to
play.
one.
And how about Kent winning on defense?
Last play.
Like if I said to you, how are they going to win?
and that's probably what his mind was.
Yeah.
Saying, they can't stop us.
Yeah.
That's what
No. That's interesting. I heard today they don't need any under 6-win teams. There are enough. Guess how many teams are eligible for bowls in the SEC?
How many?
13. All but Vanderbilt.
All of them. Huh?
You know, they strategically picked those other 4.
And that's why they do it. Yeah.
I mean, they're not
for
dumb.
this reason. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why last year you can't go by the records of the SEC last year to COVID.
No.
They all played nothing but conference games.
No.
So they said they only won 3 games. They only won 4.
Yep.
Well, it's different. They play those Southern
Yep.
Misses and
Yep.
Mexico States.
A lot of automatic tie-ins. I'm eye on a couple teams. See, Louisiana's getting points. I didn't realize Napier had gone to Florida. So, they're going to be coachless, so to speak. The team I have my eye on to see, obviously the Mountain West, they've just been outstanding forever.
Right.
But, the coach got thrown out. Bench press got thrown out. I've never seen a football coach thrown out.
Throw out of the game.
Yeah. Have you ever seen him
doing what?
Must have been acting like he lost
Oh,
his
so
mind.
you don't know what happened.
No, I
Okay.
just know he got thrown out.
Okay, it's amazing.
Let me ask you, do you have your eyes on Central Michigan at all?
No, I told you they play the MAC.
You don't think they're dangerous?
No.
Okay, I can't wait
No.
till they get in a bowl game. Now, if they play Louisiana,
Yeah, that's who they're going to play. ain't they?
Appalachian.
Yeah, that's what they're playing.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't want
No,
that.
they play somebody lousy.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
No.
Lousy? Yes.
You know what I heard today, too? A record number of kids aren't going to play.
I know that for sure.
McCaffrey, they pulled him for the year today in the pros. God damn. You know what's funny? These guys, it's almost now news if he plays. Same with Saquon Barkley. I'm reading the thing, and I actually have news
That he's playing.
if he's going to play.
I get it.
Where did that happen?
It is tough in the pros.
Is
boy.
that the nature of the game?
Yeah, it is. It's just.
Is it all the
watching
care,
these
the
hits.
salaries?
No, I'm watching these hits. They're hurt.
They're
hurt.
They're collisions.
No, they're hurt.
They're not.
I don't know how they get up when I see these things.
So you're down in the field.
It's pretty amazing watching how they hit. They're so big and fast.
Now let's talk about our theme for the NFL. We have one theme. We've been on here forever. What's our one theme? Don't go by last week.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Not for long. That's what it stands for. NFL, not for long.
Now let me say this. I watched the Browns game last night. The kid's hurt.
Mayfield's hurt.
Yeah. Now I don't know. I don't even know where the labrum is, but I know the dude's got a bad shoulder and a bad chest, and he's hurting his team right now, showing him how tough he is.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not for sure. Yeah, but you'll know.
That's what I see.
Right. I watched the game too. I see 3 things I saw. Number 1, they have no receivers. When you have none in the pros that can get down the field,
Yeah, you have to have.
they crowd the line of scrimmage. There's nobody to throw to. Nobody. Secondly, he's hurt, so he's not as accurate as he should be.
Mm-hmm.
And when Browns don't run the football,
Now
they're in trouble.
They're
because of it.
tiger
Yeah.
bait now.
Yep.
The Steelers had an all-time clunker. Let's talk about the Steelers. They had an all-time clunker.
They're just very weak. What can you say?
In other words,
I've said it all the time.
You said it, and I'm saying it too. I looked at them, and I thought 8.5 was exactly perfect. And when they had the tie, I thought there was a chance they'd go 8-1.
Yeah.
Is that the way you
never
see
saw
it?
that. No, I told you that.
Worse.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
I
so
see
you're
it.
thinking they might not win again.
They aren't going to win again.
Whoa, you heard that? Steeler fans,
who were
you
they
heard
be-
that?
who were they beating?
No, I look. If you go on paper,
No.
you know. But here's the thing, though. We say that, but the 2 games they won at Buffalo and at Cleveland, we'd had them never winning.
I know. I thought they were better then. I really did because they were much healthier.
Okay.
They had Juju Schuster then.
Okay.
No, they had a better. They had their defensive tackles. They were a much better team. They're not. They're putting out a minor league.
So
team
you
right
think
now.
this is a harbinger of
they're not any good.
what's to come? Okay. No, I
You know, they took
Interesting.
Roethlisberger took the money, and
Yeah.
they could not pay their offensive
So it's
line.
time to realize the Bengals are better.
Way better.
Okay, let me ask this. Why would they have $10 million under the cap? Why wouldn't they try to find an offensive lineman?
Kind of there's nobody out there any good.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. Why would you just go out there and grab somebody?
No, okay, no,
'Cause that's
that-
what they do for a living. Well,
Okay.
Pittsburgh's made their living on
Yeah.
signing players that are right.
All right.
There's nobody out there.
The Ravens game, you know, it's the first time I think a guy has had 4 interceptions and still won the game.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
I mean,
that.
you just can't win.
They did it.
That's how bad the Browns played on offense. I want to talk about the Rams. I've been waiting for this. I saw that line yesterday. I saw them giving points at Green Bay. And I just chuckled. I said, you know, I've watched this little redhead. Mr. Grandpap was something. I don't know, McVay was something. I mean, he's the darling. He's the genius. He's everything. And then this other guy that wants to do everything but worry about the team. He's on that team now, too.
Right.
And the quarterback was always chasing his tail in the fourth quarter at Detroit, putting up meaningless numbers.
Right.
And they've all merged in it, and they're a joke. They
what
got
happened was
spanked.
the reason the line was like that. Rams had never lost 2 games in a row
I know.
in McVay's.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you why the line was like
Yeah,
that.
how'd that work?
But that was the reason why. You asked
I
why the
know.
line was like that.
Yeah.
Vegas knew.
Yeah.
That's a game Rams usually win. Mm-hmm. Green Bay got them.
You give me Green Bay in December.
Yep, that's the time to get them.
If that line is anywhere, I always call Al. I go, the dude plays like he's got cleats on his shoes that they stick.
Adams.
And I look him up. He's from Fresno.
Yeah, he is. He's
Now,
from the
wait
state.
a minute.
Yeah, it doesn't bother him out there. He'll sign a big contract with somebody next year. Yeah,
And Rodgers, not a fan of the Rodgers.
great player.
Albert, he threw one in yesterday. He was going down the left sideline. The guy had a guy on each side and a safety coming over, and he dropped it in. Like if you were standing above him and dropped it down, I don't know.
He's a tremendous player.
Yeah, he's got a broken toe. They're going to have to
Tremendous
deal with
player.
it the way they're saying. Hey, Frisco's making a little move.
Oh yeah, we said that before too.
We need that. We need someone in that other side, Chargers or Raiders, to step up. Try to get 3 teams from both west.
you don't
and
know which one's gonna happen,
It looks
yes.
like Buffalo, New England's going to be one wild card for certain.
Right. I do agree with
In that other league, I'm not sure. The teams, the records of the second place teams, whether it's the Redskins or whomever, Atlanta.
Giants
they're
are one
not
game
as-
out of a playoff. How about that? That's all you got to know.
No, they're not. They hadn't played well. Miami's getting a little mojo.
Yeah, they started off so bad.
Does it Pimpin? Well, killed them too. They lost that game in England to Jacksonville. You can't lose. I know Jacksonville's pros. Same with Houston. But man, you got to win.
not
that.
for long. That's what
like
happens.
yesterday. I have Houston under 4 wins. I'm going to get a tie. I feel.
So you need that. You need that. happen
Yes,
yesterday.
but last week they beat the stinking Titans. And
You never know.
That's why I said, I know Detroit's under 5. I know I got that.
Right.
But, yesterday's one of those games. Houston was favored.
Yep, I agree.
And the Jets,
So it's NFL.
hottest team's the Pats.
Yeah, they're
They
playing
were
great.
2-4.
They're playing fantastic.
I got to say this. Remember I was strutting around on that FanDuel when the Titans, when it started. I don't know if they'll win again. I'm watching. They got no
They're really
running
hurt.
game.
They're hurt bad.
Brown, they missed Brown.
Well, they're hurt badly.
Awful. And he has to sit now. They put him on the IL, which means he must sit 3 weeks.
Yeah, they're hurt. They're really beat up.
Could they lose the rest?
No.
Okay.
No,
I'm counting
Pittsburgh
on-
can, but not Tennessee.
I'm counting on
No.
you. I'm counting on you. Fournette, that slide or not slide thing, I can't get it right. If I want him to slide, he runs in. When I want him to run in, they slide. This is new, and we're going to have to deal with it a little bit. The Jets, as I said yesterday, they did hang on, and they're one of those teams. Now their fans are mad. They want them to lose, so they
I
pick
would too.
first.
If I was a Jets fan, I want them to
Never
lose,
you.
too.
What good 6-10?
Yeah.
Let me be 3-13.
Yeah, let them lose.
Hey, NCAA hoops. Let's talk about it. We got a few minutes left here. The December champ is gone. The Thanksgiving heroes of the NCAA, the Gonzaga Zags, they're going, and Duke's number 1, and I happened to watch half that game, in and out. Pretty good.
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
you didn't expect anything else, did you?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I
Oh,
didn't know what to
my.
expect because I know they get the players, but the last couple of years,
They're still loaded
they've
every
just
year.
been okay.
Loaded every
Oh, no, they're better than okay,
No,
right?
Loaded every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, no question about it.
Let's talk about, till the league start, are you just kind of looking around, like, till they start
Yeah, you look
playing?
and try to see who's playing good basketball, that's all.
The
That's
people
all.
we mentioned on the preview are doing all right.
Say, man, why don't you get beat on Saturday night?
Yeah, they
So
did, though.
They got whooped.
Yeah,
so
they
that's what
did.
happens.
No, you can get. Hey, I want to talk about him. I heard him talking the other day. He's old timer, Schmidt.
Mm-hmm.
He learned from Skip Prosser. I wasn't aware of that.
I didn't know that either.
I heard him talking, and he was so reverent. Skip Prosser must have been a tremendous. He's a Pittsburgh
Great
guy.
person.
He must have been a better
He was
person.
the greatest person. Everybody looks up to him. Skip.
Everybody says the same thing. He was riding a
awesome.
bike and he got hit on
He's
a bike
awesome,
or
yes,
something like that.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about NCAA hoops. When you think NCAA hoops, Dick Vitale.
Right.
And we got to talk about him for a minute. He's fighting cancer, and I guess he's fighting very hard. He's into some serious chemo. He was talking there, and let's say this about him: fan, not a fan, whatever. Most people love him. I just have so much respect for the amount of money that he's raised for that charity. I could never say anything bad about his benevolence.
Right.
I'm
awesome.
not crazy about the baby, but it made him a heck of a living. I heard him talking about it. He got a call 40-some years ago. They said that we want you, he goes, ESPN, he goes, it sounds like a disease. He goes, when they started, a lot of people, our younger fans don't know this. They started in trailers with a porta potty.
Yeah.
Now it's a campus.
Right.
A
They had no
literal
idea what
camp.
they were doing. They're hoping. They flew by to see their pants.
Yeah.
And
Some-
guys took
Scotty
chances.
Connell, I think, was
Guys
his
took
name.
chances.
Hey,
to do it.
let's talk a little bit about these teams playing anywhere, anytime, because they know the NCAA likes road wins, especially neutral wins, especially, and one loss doesn't put you out like football.
Yeah, that's
Never than
basketball.
football. If you said, "Hey, Alabama, let's play,"
Something really good.
I don't know.
I don't wanna
Let's
play them.
wait to
They won't
see.
play them. They'll play one. Alabama usually plays
The
one.
committee calls them good losses.
Alabama plays one
yeah,
every year.
Yeah, and it's usually in a neutral though.
They never play.
Have they ever been? Do they ever have any gloves in their bag? They don't have any
No, they don't get
snow
cold weather.
equipment.
No, that's one of the recruiting
Let's
tools.
talk about now. Here's my problem with college basketball, and I'm sure it's my problem, but maybe someone else. I don't know the players because of the one and dones.
Yeah, I think it's our age. I really do.
Okay.
My
Little guys know it.
both my nephews.
Oh no, that guy knows.
They
That
can
one
name-
dude knows
Yeah,
everything.
they can name every player on every team.
Yeah.
So they fall like we used to do.
Because
when we
he'll
were young.
talk. I'll say something to him, and I'll tweet him. I go, "Hey, what's up?" He'll go, "Oh, he was a," I said,
Oh no, they know every player. That's just us.
"Okay."
Yeah, no question.
So you think it's the age thing?
Yes, it is.
Okay. NBA, LeBron, one game. He bloodies a guy up pretty nice. Of course, if you like LeBron, it was an accident. He was
Right.
clearing his arm. If you don't like him, like me, he elbowed him. But here's my thing. The other guy, he's busted up. He gets 2 games, and LeBron gets 1 because he said he wouldn't settle down. I don't know if I'd settle down either.
You're
Would
bleeding
you
like
settle
crazy.
down?
You're bleeding like
Would
crazy.
you settle down?
That's funny.
Hey, Lincoln Riley to USC.
No surprise. He can win a national championship there.
Okay, I want to wait to see you
Yeah.
do it. I'm his biggest detractor. He coaches one side of the ball. There are D and special teams. Oklahoma has to score 55 to win a game. Now, the NFL, they want to showcase their league. Got to get Detroit off that noon game. I'm sorry.
Not me. You're talking to me wrong.
Yeah,
You're talking about
I got to
me.
get them off
That
there.
is tradition to the nth degree.
Get them off there.
I live for traditions.
They
I
stink
don't
so
want
bad.
these modern guys want a good game. I don't care about a good game.
You don't want a good game.
I want tradition.
Oh, terrible. But it used to be the Bears, though. At least they switched that. It used to be the Packers every year, rather.
Oh,
Yeah,
Packers,
way back in the
Detroit.
day.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
last thing on here, real quick. The Heisman frontrunner. Who's your Heisman?
Well, I know who it is. I ain't going to give it to him. Hutchinson from Michigan. He's the best player in the country.
Oh, defensive lineman. He's terrific.
Yeah.
But he's not getting. Thanks again for watching Bottom Line Sports Talk. We'll see you next week.